Football. A game where greatness is defined in an instant. A game of suspense, skill and strength. A game of trials and triumphs. All in the pursuit of one thing: victory. Experience all football has to offer. See Victory League live.
Done a little guard of honour for the Victory League champions, South Hobart, as they've gone onto the field. Skipper, Nick Mearns, Nick Meredith, Dimitri Nesta, Lockie Nichols, Stuart Hunt, Mark Moncur, Joe Stevens and Alex Walter in reserve. So a very strong South Hobart team. And we're underway here at Warrior Park. Kick-off for the Warriors. They're going towards the highway. Brennan plays through to Scott. He should deliver into the box. Vandermeer gets a bit on it, but not enough to see it clear. And Brennan picks it up and fires into the bottom right. South Hobart strike early. Just the second minute here at Warrior Park. As I said, a high-tempo start and a brilliant bit of work there from Liam Scott. He's the one that ignited that attack. Vandermeer got a piece of it, but not enough. Nice first touch. Played in the box by Cass. Comes out to Mann at the edge. He fires. A good save from Nesta. Comes to Brennan, and he tries an ambitious strike.
Can he find the cross here? He's got Sekiris in the box. Just not tall enough, and the shot comes in the end. Brennan lurking and collects Dimitri Nesta. He's going to get a slice of cheese for this one. He's Andy Brennan just looked to put in a little bit of Lewis on the ball now. He chips it forward, bit of a clearance, and Mann is on this one. Nesta is off his line. He's spotted him, and he's had an ambitious strike here. Vandermeer scuffed the touch there, and Morton's in. He has a shot away, and Dimitri Nesta's done very well just to see that one out. Cass on the ball.
They're all buzzing around like flies at South Hobart. As Brennan plays it through to Morton. He gets on the edge of the box. Still got the ball despite a lot of Olympia pressure. And he fires off a sizzling shot that just goes. He gets out on the left. It's Wadawu on it now. He uses it well, but uses it early, and Kane Pearce is wise to it.
A few more things right. As the throwing comes, finds Andy Brennan now. He's got a lot of white shirts around him. Heads it into Huundy, who's forced back to Caleb Ludlow now. He sends in across at the back post. Scott lurking. Mann gets ahead to it, and it's into the bottom left-hand corner, and it's 2-0 now for South Hobart in the 32nd minute. Great ball there from Caleb Ludlow. He was back to Scott. He sends in a cross, and Braden Mann is unmarked at the back post. And Brennan, Braden Mann cut it back to Andy Brennan from about. He's going to be taking that one, based on where we are. Short corner comes in, and I think it's Meredith sending a cross, and it's out off the woodwork, I think. Only just, and there's a attempted shot there from Lockie Nichols, and that one's just into Mann, who heads it forward well to Andy Brennan, who heads it straight up in the air, and Holmes is wide to that one. Gets it forward, and as Mann and Mearns clash off the ball here, and Mann is down. In the meantime, play's gone on. Brennan has a shot away, and it's into the top left-hand corner there from Andy Brennan. Runs forward on the right. Can he get the cross in? He does, and it's an ugly one, mate.
Square it up from the byline, Willie. Yes, he does. Plays across, finds Mann, eludes his head, finds Scott at the back post. He puts it in the centre. Mann. Oh, he swings over it and it goes to Mann. Mann does well to get a header on it down to Brennan. It's stolen from Nichols. He looks to stream out to the left. Finds Meredith. He's got Lewis for company. Plays inside to Bellini. He's got Ludlow hot on his heels, but does well. A bit of footwork. Finds Meredith. Nicely done from Alex Bellini. Meredith plays in to Sekiris, who's all alone in the centre. And he heads well high of goal, and it will be a goal kick for...
Just cheekily gets it out to Mearns, back into Bellini. He's got Page overlapping well past Scott. Can he get in the cross? He does, and Huundy there, former Olympia winger, of course, foils his former team. Vandermeer up to that one, and now Phillips puts through Wadawu on the left. He has managed to keep it in. He's got to get around Lamont. He has here. Can he score? Oh, it's hit the side netting and out in behind.
He does so. Finds Morton. Streams into the bullseye, goes out on the left, picks out Mann. He enters the 18-yard box now, cuts inside of one, fires off a shot, well saved from Nesta. Comes to Brennan there. He can't get a... Off he goes, and on comes Brian Kabangu. So
mops that one up quite comfortably, throws it out quickly. Brennan is through here. Sekiris tracking back. Very good throw. And Brennan now sends in a low cross, and Kabangu is there again involved. Can he get around? Phillips sends in a cross. Oh, Braden, man. Here, he puts it through to Brennan on the right. This is a chance for South Hobart. Brennan puts it across, man lurking, and he tucks it away into the bottom left-hand corner. Mirror image to the previous play. That one was in the 62nd minute. South Hobart 4-0 to the good. What a ball from Andy Brennan. They team up once more, and that man on the ball puts it out to Brennan. He has a shot away, off the post and out. Still danger though, with Morton lurking.
Alex Holmes a little too casual at the back, lets in Andy Brennan. He's picked this one up. He enters the 18-yard box now, cuts inside of him, plays it through. Man on the ball now. He fires just wide of goal. Could have easily been 5-0 right there.
Very good idea just to rest him up in time for next week. Meredith, he comes forward. Hay gets his first little involvement. Kane Pearce there slipped over in an attempt. Brennan, he touches it down. Holmes overcommitted. He puts it through to Cass on the right. He's inside 18. Can he get the cross in? He almost finds Andy Brennan, and Holmes out to Wadawu. He sends it across. The Kiris lurking, can't get ahead to it. Send any more South Hobart substitutions, and wrecking ball Hunt. So he's
Boot lets in South Hobart. Ludlow plays along, finds Brennan. He's got a lot of time and space. Plays through to Morton. He lets it run to man at the edge of the box, who fires off a shot wide of goal. Probably didn't make the most of that. South Hobart have been just dominant this evening as a short goal kick comes from Nesta and it comes up to man. He smashes a shot, but Nesta does really, really well. Redeems the poor goal kick. Comes to Morton and he tries to get it across to one of his players. Nesta spills it out. Comes to Brennan. He puts it back to man. He can't turn it in. Almost ends up with Hunt, but it's taken from Phillips. On the outside of his support comes from Hunt, but Phillips does really well. Plays it back to Vandermeer. Then through to Moreira. Bit of Mexican flavour about it. Puts it out on the left. Finds Wadawu. He dinks inside of Hay. Beats him. Plays it in. Lamont sees it clear out to Nichols. Has let this one loose. It's got to Brennan. He races into the 18-yard box and fires just wide of the right.
Cass again, he streams down the line, cuts inside, sends in a low cross, palmed away by Dimitri Nesta, and fantastic through the middle of the park on his debut against Devonport City in the middle of the season. Relation here, Olympia. Falls through everyone, out to Nichols. Hay gets a touch to it. Securis on the edge of 18, fires an ambitious strike away.
Spins around with the ball. Cass watches this one out of play. And that is full time here at Warrior Park. 4-0 win for the visitor. You guys were just super tonight. What do you think the secret behind that was? Just more of the same, or?
I think so. I mean, the lads have worked really hard this week, and you know, you can get complacent when you've already won the premiership, but they've trained hard, put in a good shift through the week, and they've come out tonight wanting to play. The surface is super, you know, compared to Wellesley. We've had a great surface to play on, and I thought we knocked the ball and moved the ball around really well today.
Well, Glenn, not your night, it's fair to say. What went wrong out there?
Well, look, Southampton. Hell, South Hobart are the benchmark, and they showed it tonight. They were a different class. Punished our mistakes, and we made a fair few mistakes. Great in transition, and we're really a different level. So, you know, it was a big lesson for us tonight.
So the focus is on the Victory Cup now. Obviously, you're in it to win it.
Yeah, of course. Any competition we're in, we're looking to win. So that'll be our next project.
And where do you think the improvements can come within your squad?
We'll have to, after the season finishes, we'll reflect on the season and then have a really close look at what we need for next year.
All right. Thanks, Glenn.
Thanks, mate.